We were what we see as pape. You see this as some way we were away? No, and we lived in the U.S., but we were paper. Because paper has to be in many countries, and it doesn't mean you're away, it just means you're there and you're stated. And we were pape in the USA, and we see say way we see. There was a long time, and we got tired of doing the bric-a-brac work, and we could always hire a guy that did it better or some way that was decent. And so more or less we pretty much went on to just become highfalutin lullabaloos, and we decided we weren't going to go back to the bric-a-brac, and we said we were going to split from paper, and we said we will be pape no or pape 2, and this is what we became when they decided to rebrand as Xerox, which is 2, which is paper. We became Xerox. We were Xerox for a manager of 20 years or something. When we decided that we were done with this program, we couldn't believe it was over. It's mostly because Nathan Explosion and Swissgar Squig Elf could not appear. It damaged us in a way we can't quite state. We were not important. They didn't think we were good. They must not like them much. They apparently have something better on the line. If you don't know what I see, they don't see that. Some of these things were quite hurtful and damaged our reputation in the era. We cannot deal with it being a B rate when it is the only one that is a 1 rated show till we see it. So we became a joke, and more publications took up more of our livelihood. Publications we help distribute. I said, well, I guess this is fine, but we were kind of pissed. We can't believe they would just drop us. And it wasn't like that because they simply were not allowed to appear for a long time because of a time construct error or a recording or something. We have, goddamn, I mean, a lot of problems. There was an internet radio. We don't even want to discuss what happened there. There was multiple homicides. We had this thing in Chicago. Nobody wants to talk about the thing in Chicago. It was dirty. These guys were dirty. And when we were in Kentucky, everything was fine until it wasn't. And we were at war with them. And no one can believe they thought we were at war with them. We had never had a problem until that day, and then we were at war. And I said, it must be these underground people. Nobody else seems to see us. And we're like, well, it's time to move on. When we made one in Indianapolis, we thought, we'll see this through. It fell apart in days. We couldn't believe how fast it fell apart. We were being set upon by a group we didn't see that was there before, and they apparently hated everything we stood for, and we couldn't understand why, but we decided to drop it. This with other multimedia problems that we were having with the Unxerox, Paper 2, Pape fiascos that are ongoing and always continue to be ongoing, we decided to drop the entire program. Every single one of the original people that were involved in this program are dead now, as is the way we see the program itself. We always tried to produce a better show than what was out there, and this would make some people very upset. It's because we would borrow, and this is something they see you can't do in rock now. You must never borrow from any of us in any way, and we always said this is a rock show. We do rock show. We must borrow. They started calling us the borrower, and we thought, how are they not what that is when we see our way to see it? Small minds think above us, and that is something we are known to say sometimes. And I said, you know what? I know what it is. We're just not who they were. Many times we tried to fix it or make it anew, and we just always fell flat, and we can't figure out why, but it's not as good as it was now. It used to be a lot of fun. Everyone enjoyed it. We had big shows and big events and lots of stars and cameos, and even people that were not that important felt very loved and touched by our programming, we thought, and now we're just the garbage. Hey, we still have one, and it doesn't really run. Most of the time it's just on at midnight on the weekend, but we still have one. And now, you know,